All right, guys, good evening. Welcome to the ERL League with a new race of the Pirelli tier. Only 2 rounds to go. I'm Airman, your commentator for tonight. It's my first time, so please be easy on me, as I'm gonna try to make a good show for you and let these guys race on screen. We're gonna head over to qualifying. It's a one-shot quali and then a 100% race. So we're gonna see who takes pole. And we're gonna go on board with our championship leader, Apeldoorn, and we're gonna see how he does his lap. I'm gonna put telemetry on real quick here, and lap time. All right. Oh, we should Charlie Harris really fast to the first sector, with Mansnot Bob right behind him, and Apeldoorn, is overtaking him for second place now. I'm gonna switch to Charlie, who's in front. Really nice flat out section here. Ooh, just inside the lines. And he's gonna make it in a time of 1:22.1. Really decent time. So there you have it, the qualifying with Charlie Ellis on pole, with Mansnot Bob at second, 2 tenths behind, or everybody until the top 6. Mufasa, really good qualifying for him, 6th place. So we have Charlie Ellis, Mansnot Bob, then Stewart in 3rd, Apeldoorn the championship leader in 4th, just really good. Neil, good qualifying for him again, 5th. Mufasa, Lucky Egg, Ralphie, Haschnagel in 9th, Tom, Morgan, Shippo, Stewart finish 13th. Ooh. And we have a lot of disques, invalidations probably in the backfield. So everybody's going to take the setups now or the strategies. Interesting to see what they're going to choose. They're going to do a 1-stop or a 2-stop. It's not that much of a difference in qua race time. It should be about 3 or 4 seconds difference between a 1-stop or a 2-stop. So we're going to see on, I think everybody's going to start on a medium tire. It's a tire to go. Maybe someone in the back can choose hards, try something different. But my guess is everybody's going to go for the mediums. And then we will see. We're going to do a 1-stop or a 2-stop. So I'm going to take a real quick look at the championship standings. I know Apeldoorn is the leader, but I don't know if he maybe can win the championship today already. So I'm going to take a quick look in the standings. He's got a 23 points leads over Denden, but Denden isn't here today, so ooh. And then we have Neil. So my guess is if Apeldoorn scores just 12 points, 11 points today, he will be champion already, if I am correctly. So Apeldoorn just needs to score 12 points for the championship today. All right, here we go. It's lights out. And away we go. We're gonna put the telemetry on real quick, and then Mansell Bob who takes the lead. Charlie Harris is off the line. And Apeldoorn already in second with Stewart, a teammate, side by side. Are gonna make them. No risks taken. Really good job. Neil still in fifth. I'm gonna go to the front. Mansell Bob a little bit away already, half a second. Ooh, we see Lucky Egg a bit slow through the hairpin, falling back. Oh, Charlie Harris making a little bit of mistake, and we see Morgan who needs to take avoiding action going off the track. I feel like the camera is really far away to see a good job, but it should be. Stewart right on the back of Mansell Bob again. It's going to be interesting on the straight right away. The top three now a little bit loose from the pack in behind. Neil's already a second behind Apeldoorn, so they should have a real quick race. We're going to see Apeldoorn make a move at Stewart. No, he takes it back in behind. No risk taken there. Not necessary. It's a 57 lap race. We're going to be about 1.5 hours on the way here without a safety car. So they have to be really wise and strategic. So it looks like these three are going to make it the first stint for the lead. I'm going to take a quick look to the rear. What's going on everywhere? Is he making Tom in 7th, made the place up. I guess unlucky. Lucky under pressure from Shippo. Lucky should have sure wrists of yesterday. He drove a 3-hour GT race on Nürburgring, which I drove myself also. So I know for a fact his wrists should be a little bit sore again. Still. I'm on board with Shippo here. See what he can do on the straight. I'm gonna take it quick to Apeldoorn. Yeah, he makes the move. Does he take a double overtake? Wow, Apeldoorn makes a double overtake into turn 1. Oh, but Mansell Bob is coming right around. Oh, they touch slightly, but it goes okay for now. And Mansell Bob holding on. Wow, that was a crazy fight. Good job to the guys to keep it on track and not take each other out. Looked like Apeldoorn and Mansell Bob touched quite a bit, but they got out scot-free. Shippo did overtake Lucky. Yeah, sorry about that guy, but I saw the front. Top car next to Mufasa. Mufasa overtook him around the outside. Nice. Really long train here behind Top Car Vlogger. Behind Lucky, I must say, Shippo even. Ooh, I see a bit of wing from Elliott. Yeah, left side got damage. Oh, that's gonna hurt him a lot, I guess. I'm gonna go back to the front real quick with Apeldoorn again. And this time got him on the straight. Mansell Bob with the DRS. And yeah, really this season Apeldoorn's pace is just phenomenal. He's gone so much pace compared to last game. And he's definitely deserved the title if you're gonna take it today. He's extremely fast in the new game. He took like 4 or 5 wins already. Oh, We're gonna now see you can settle in with a good race pace. Keep it between the white lines, because the track limits here are also a really big issue. It's a really fast circuit, so it's easy to get outside the lines when you're taking the risk. Just between the white lines. So let's see if Mansbrough with DRS can repeat Apeldoorn in the last lap and overtake again for the lead. Maybe Stewart can take both. Apeldoorn's battery is low, so there he's gonna go. I think we're gonna see this for a little while. Every lap in the DRS zone, an overtake for the lead, if there are no big mistakes. Charlie Arliss and JR Morgan, what happened there? I think Charlie was in front already, so he just hold on. Shame it was a bad start. Good pole position, but already in 5th. So let's see, further behind, Top Car Vlogger. An FC10 today, right behind, on his side. Gonna take it on the outside? No, he doesn't. Let's see who's further down the back. White Elliott still got a wind damage, I guess. Let's see if he's gonna make a pit stop in this lap and replace the wing, or if he's gonna continue. Ralphie, 15 Lange, Brian in 16th, Haschnagel also did the 3-hour Nürburgring yesterday, so should feel that in his arms. See you at finish. Track Titan driver of Wednesday, usually a fast guy, won a race here already, but difficult for him there. Ooh, it's gonna Stewart take Mansbrough again. Mansbrough on the outside, can he take it back? Ooh, Stewart is pushing him a little bit. Wow, what a fight for the lead. Looks like Baku on Sunday with Piastri, Leclerc and Perez. 3-way battle for the lead. Ooh, we have a yellow flag. What happened? Okay, Gavin Poynton, I think, went off. He's driving really slow. He's back on again, so let's go back to the front. Get to the fight. See position switching. Mansbrough is a bit far away. Already see the tires getting it more difficult, understeering. The battery of Apeldoorn is completely dry, so Stewart is saving it. Stewart is saving his battery, not using it. Letting his teammate go, letting his teammate know, let's go together and try to make a gap to Mansbrough. Looks like it to me. Mansbrough is closing up again. I think Gavin Poynton DNF'd. Can't see his car anymore. Hopefully there's no safety car for the guys in front. Now they have a bit of gap. Nice dive here from See You at Finish. Takes the place from top car flogger, and even Eschnagel came with him. So he's now right on the tail. Ooh, there was a track limit, I guess. And now a track limit for silhouette finish. Ooh, again outside the lines. And let the guys in front this lap, because I think Stewart is again not attacking Apeldoorn, trying to get away from the pack. She has Nagel overtaking silhouette finish here with the DRS. Everybody has really low battery. It's so hard to defend when you have no battery. So let's look up some battles in the midfield. Now we see top car flogger in the pit. Maybe he picked up some damage. Two Ferraris behind the Red Bull. J.R. Morgan already picked up a 3-second time penalty. Let's check if I can see the penalties. Not 3 seconds. Quite early in the race, so it's gonna hurt a lot when you get even more track limits. You see Stewart now 4/10 behind Apeldoorn. Maybe he's gonna go a little bit of a gap. But with the DRS on the next straight. Does he use his battery? A bit. Maybe they'll only to defend from Anson Bob. Quite good team play here from Stewart. It's a long race, no risk necessary at this point. Just keep it on track between the white lines. Attention, they made the move on Morgan. Sorry, just missed that. I was waiting for it and then got back to the front. Let's see who has... Wow, attention, they 9 places up already from the starting position. Really good job. Schippo also 5 places up, right behind Tom at the moment. So let's see if we can make the move as we go on the straight. Apeldoorn slightly getting some tenths away from Stewart every lap. Last lap it was 4 tenths, now it's a 6. Ooh, yeah, Tom there got a warning. Was it 3rd, so 3-second time penalty. Oh, Tom is on softs. Didn't notice that before. So his tires are going to be worn at this stage. I think on the softs you should be able to do 11 laps. In the back we see a 4-way fight. Wow. White Elliott, is he going to take Mufasa? Oh, they touch slightly, but it's going to be okay. Lucky right in the back of them. Can't make the move, it's too crowded. Oh, wrong button, guys, sorry. Yep, that was the one I was looking for. So we can see the fight here. Whoa, really nice switchback. But does he make it stick? Not quite. Oh, nice try from Lucky. Really nice job to stay out of each other and not touch. Good defending by Mufasa, positioning his car right in the way for the next corner. So we're seeing Stewart back again, 3 tenths. Man's not up, quite slightly losing some time now. We're going to switch to them in a moment. Yeah, Mufasa needs to back out. You never know if the guy in front. Ooh, that makes Lucky go through. Really nice fighting between those guys in the middle. Ah, there goes Tom with the softs. I said it, 11 laps, so he's gonna go 2-stopper. 2 more stints of 23 laps on the mediums, I guess. Let's see if it pays out for him. Now we have Mufasa and Lucky still side by side. No tactics here, just racing. Let's see the tires real quick. So we have just mediums and hards now on track. Tom and Morgan, yeah, gonna go for the two-stopper. 2 more stints from mediums. It's gonna be interesting to see in the front. Charlie Harris on the hards should be able to go for a one-stop then, I guess. But the guys in front, yeah, are gonna do a two-stop or a one-stop. I'm gonna see in about lap 23 for the one-stopper, so we have quite a bit to go. Let's go through the order one time and give everybody a little bit of attention. So, did I see a fight again? Let's wait for the fight on the straight here with Mufasa. Is he going to be able to take White Elliott? Looks like it. Really nice overspeed, easy down to turn 1. Oh, wrong side, sorry guys, need to adjust sometimes. Really nice move from Mufasa, easy with the DRS, didn't outbrake himself and got in front. Let's go back to the, where are the gaps? Yeah, interval, thank you. Again, touched the wrong buttons. So we have Apeldoorn in front, 5 tenths on Stewart. Stewart's playing the team game at the moment, just following his teammate, not attacking. And they made the gap to Mansell Bob in third. They were out of his DRS. So real good from the Haas team, from the guys. And Apeldoorn should take the title today if it plans out like this. Neil in fourth, again in the front of the field. Last week's it's always in the front of the field. Real nice to see this season in the Red Bull car. 5 seconds from Mansell Bob. Charlie Harris in his mirrors, 2 seconds. Started from pole, really good qualifying lap, but he's on the hard, so he's on a different strategy. And maybe at the end of the race, it's coming to him. It should be interesting to see. He's got 9.9 seconds on Apeldoorn, so we're gonna see there what are you gonna do in the end of the race. Shippo, nice way forward. A little gap to 10th today on 7th. Mufasa in 8th, the 2 Ferraris. Steady in the points. Ralphie really under pressure from Lucky here. Lucky also in front of White Elliott now, who seems to have a little bit of trouble with the tires now on his mediums, falling a little bit back, losing a few positions in the last few laps. Does he still have the wing damage? Let's see. It looks like it, yes. He didn't pit yet, so the left-hand side in the early stages of the race, I think it was lap 4 or something on the Mercedes. So maybe that's why he's falling back slightly. Stewart finished making his way back up. Was in 18th or 19th a few laps ago. So he's steady making his way up to the midfield. Piano Jam behind him in 13th, Lange, and behind there guys already have track limit penalties. Brian in 15th, Tom in 16th, pitted already. He's on a 2-stopper, so maybe he's gonna come back in a bit in about 10 laps when the rest of the guys pit him. We're gonna see Tom moving up quite a bit. JR Morgan also pitted, I guess. Top Gar indeed also, and Ash Nagel. So they're just on a different strategy. Let's go back up to the front. See, this is the closest gap again between Apeldoorn and Stewart. Let's go on board for a lap and see what it looks like for the championship leader driving his race pace. How many risks he's taking. Looks quite comfortably. Ooh, just on the white line, I guess. No track limit there. Just gonna see what Stu does. GRS open, no battery deployment. Just cruising behind. No real fights. I can see Ralphie maybe behind Mufasa. Just in time. He's gonna go for the outside. It's gonna be a nice shot here. Ooh, Mufasa a little bit, but he holds it. Locking his front. Going into that corner. Good defending there. So we only in lap 15 or 57. Ralphie also on the hards. So this should be interesting for him. Maybe he can go in the late stages of the race and take a few positions there with a tire advantage. You see Piano Jam closing up on you at finish. A lot of battery in his car, so should be an easy game for him on the straight. See how much battery. She would finish also as a real high battery percentage, so it's not that easy for goes outside the white lines. Such a difficult track to drive on the high speed corners to keep it between the white lines. You see Ralphie again on Mufasa. Gonna switch real back. This time he's making it on the inside. And makes it stick. Ooh, lucky, closed up to the back of them both. We're gonna have a three-way fight here again now. Fassad just looking from the inside, but this is not a corner to overtake too high speed. Maybe Lucky gonna dive from the inside again. No, this time he doesn't. So had finished, just kept it in front of Piano Jam. No, it's not making it. The hairpin also. We see Tom. Oh, wrong button again, guys, sorry. We see Tom on the back of Brian. Even with his pit stop, he's closing up again. So he needs to take him real quick and get a move on to the front even more. Is he gonna go for a dive in the left-hander here? Ooh, we see Menzelbab already in the pits. That's an early pit stop. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna take a new set of mediums, but lap 17, that's quite early, so he's gonna do medium hard for sure. Trying something different here. Let's see where he's gonna fall back to. Ooh, lucky egg. Foiling Mufasa there. So Menzelbab, here he is. Back in 11 now. Quite some traffic in front of him. So he needs to take them quick and smooth. And not being held up for too much. Really make the strategy work. We see Piano Jam in the background. Past CEO at finish. Guess it happened on the last time they went over the straight. Let's see the gap from Menzelbab to the leader. It's 31 seconds. I don't know the delta here from the pit stop. Didn't practice it myself yet, so it's 31 seconds. Let's see where the gap is when Appledorn stops. How much time he made up? 31 seconds for now. He's closing up to the back of Elliott really fast. But is he in there? He's gonna be in DRS range for the next straight, so that would help him. Oh, a big mistake from Elliott, but luckily Menzelbab can take him. Oh, we see Charlie Ellis overtaking Neil on the straight. Closed the gap of 2 seconds they had a few laps ago. Neil's gonna be having more trouble with the tire than Charlie Ellis at this stage. Let's get back to Mansell Bob. Oh, you already passed it, of course, yes, with the mistake of Elliott. So you now have 5 seconds to Lucky Egg. Should be a lap or 3 to quite test the guys. And if he's lucky, they are pitching then. Oh, and Lucky is on hard, so he is gonna go long. Let's see the fight here between Lucky and Mufasa. Mufasa going a bit deep in. You can't quite brake late into the hairpin and still brake when you're going around the corner. It's probably even faster than the usual braking line. In front, still Stewart just following Apeldoorn. Still playing the team game, the two asses. Really smart from them. Just keep it between the white lines. Lucky he's taking a lot of risks to follow Mufasa. On the hard tire, wow. I think Mufasa will get DRS from Ralphie, so that's... really deploying his battery. Lucky Egg. Mufasa, no, he didn't take the defensive line. Yeah, and he keeps it. Nice defending again from Mufasa. Ooh, bad exit. Is Lucky gonna make it already outside? No, he doesn't. And Mufasa again stays in front, defending really nice here. Taking no risk again here, just defending. Goes a bit deep. Can Lucky put it in the middle? Ow! He needs to take the corner cutting to avoid. 4. I would get a bit scared there if I was Lucky. Seeing that car closes in on me. Probably when it cuts the track limits, Stewart's gonna take a look at it to maybe take it away if he doesn't get any more warnings. And we see Mansell up already on the back of the two of them. It was 4.9 seconds just 1.5 lap ago. So he's going really fast. Of course it helps the guys in front are fighting. I think he's very lucky with the place. He's now coming up to them both. Just gonna use his DRS to take them both in one line. Let's get to the TV camera. Ready? Oh god. Ooh, he misses the slipstream. Wow, what a shot. Mufasa losing 2 places at once. There. And Mansell going around the outside, double overtake. Really good for him in his fight with the leaders. Getting DRS, double overtake, not hurting his lap time. So let's see where the gap is. It was 31 seconds, I think. So 27.5. He's already close 3.5 seconds. But he's gonna have a big tire deficit on the later stages of the race. But for now, it looks like he's doing a good job, closing in a fast rate. So let's see where there are battles. Neil still right behind Charlie Harris. Oh, see you at finish, back again. Maybe he's pitted. Let's see, can see the pit stops. Can we see stops? Yes, stops here. Yes, see at finish stopped indeed. Falling back to the field. Tom making his way back up, 13th already, even with that stop. It's the fastest lap again in the DRS zone. Not hurting his lap times too much. Clean overtake, easy for that one. And now he's got 2 seconds to Shippo, so if he's lucky he can make it again right on the DRS zone. So let's stay with him for this lap. It's already closed half a second in the last 3 corners. Steadily coming to Schipho's rear. He's gonna make the DRS easily for the next lap. So it plays out really good for him. All the overtakes are on the straight, not hurting his lap times. And then it's going to be interesting to see when the leaders are going to pit. Gonna pit in a lap or 2, then they're having a 2-stop, or are they going to go longer and make it a 1-stop? And can Mens Not Bob make a double overtake again? DRS open, no battery deployment this time. A bit well. I don't think he's going to make it to FC Tenshide this lap. It's interesting to see if he can overtake him before the next corner with those tires. Otherwise it's going to hurt his lap time this time around. Good exit. Battery on. Is he going to make it? No, he's choosing to stay behind. It's a really tricky corner section here to overtake. Is he going to dive through the hairpin? Not thought about it, but it's the first time he's got stuck in traffic. So this is hurting him a lot. FC Tenshide not making his life easy, defending, holding position. Yep, here's the overtake. So he now got 11 seconds. Just now he needs to get in the pace again, close up to the front. We're gonna go to the front and see or Apeldoorn and Stewart, or they're gonna pit now for the 2-stop strategy, or gonna go long until around lap 27, 28 for the hards in the 1-stop. Go on board again. See the rhythm. It's really fast section. It's so unbelievably fun to drive here. Just throw the car in there, just about full throttle. That feeling. So Apeldoorn is not gonna go in. Stewart also not gonna go in. So I think they're committing to a 1-stop and go until about lap 27, 28, something around there. It's going to be interesting to see if Mens Not Bob is going to make that on a 2-stopper with the fresher tires, more pace. It's easier to make mistakes later on in the race when your tires are a bit worn. You need to take more caution. Charlie Ellis comfortably in 3rd now, with Neil backing out of him in 2.5 seconds already. See Ralphie on the back of Schipho. Gonna see the tires real quick. So I think everybody with the tires about 23 laps now is gonna go for a 1-stop, or go this lap and make it a 2-stop. Brian again getting a 3-second penalty. It's definitely a second penalty. Well, good sector of Ralphie closing up on Shippo. Even with the hard tires. I think the hard tires at this stage are better than the mediums. The mediums now slightly dropping in pace. Gonna take an eye on Charlie's interval again. He's 11 seconds from the leaders now. Maybe he's gonna close a bit. Sorry. When the hards get better, in opposite of the mediums. So now everybody is continuing, so it's going for the one stop. Except for Mensna Bob, he's now in 5th. Let's get it back down. See much more of the screen. And Mensna Bob 22 seconds. So he already closed 9 seconds in the last 7 laps. That is a lot, but is it going to be enough? 22 seconds, and they're gonna stop both again, so I don't think he's gonna make it, but we'll see. It's a long race. We're almost at the halfway point. So are there any fights somewhere else? We see Lange in the pit again. No, just Neil is in lap 26. Did he get a penalty? Why was his car waiting so long? It looked like a really slow pit stop for Neil. Let's see where he's gonna come out. In the background, Elliot and Tom are fighting. Brian again in the pit, and it's Piano Jam, the Williams. I see in the background from the pit. Tom just overtook White Elliott. Ooh, they touched slightly. Elliott, I guess, is still driving with a broken wing. Yep, the left side there. Completely off the end plate. I guess it was about lap 3 or 4 or something. It happened. He touched the Mercedes and the wing just came off. So he's doing quite a good job to keep it on track. Ooh, we see Apeldoorn in the pit. Let's go. Let's see where he comes out. Lap 26, so it's 1 lap earlier than the game says you should go. So we're definitely gonna go for the one stop with the hards here and make it to the end. So a 31 stint, 32 stint. That's a long time on one tire. You see more cars coming into the pit now for the one stop strategy. So he's only 4 seconds behind of Mansell's Bob, and Mansell's Bob is definitely gonna pit again for a set of hards also in about 7 laps, I guess. I think he's gonna go around lap 34 for the hards, and then the tire deficit is not that much, so Apeldoorn should be fine. I think we're gonna go see Stewart in this lap, so I'm gonna take a look at him through the last corner. Yep, he's in. Brakes really late. Where's the line? It's in time, no penalty here. So Charlie Harris is gonna take the lead. He started on the hards, so that's gonna be interesting for the second part of the race. But he's got 11 seconds to make up to Apeldoorn, and Apeldoorn is closing in on him now, of course, with the better tires. So Apeldoorn still in front, and now 1.5 seconds to Stewart. So Stewart is out of his DRS, and that means he's on course to take the championship in style with a win, with then not competing today. He only needs 12 points to get the title. If I checked correctly in the beginning of the race, with just one race to go after this one, he will be champion today if he can hold on to this position. He's in the net lead because Mansell Bob needs to pit again. Tries the two-stop strategy. The only drivers in front. So it's going to be fun to watch in the end if that strategy pays out, if he can do anything against the Haas guys. But they're just doing a really good job as a team. Stewart not attacking Apeldoorn in the early stages of the race, just in case he's going to go outside of the track there. Stewart just playing a good team game, not attacking Apeldoorn in the early stages. When paid off, they lost Mansell Bob and get off to a good gap. So I'm gonna check if there are any fights going on in the deltas, because Shippo really close behind Morgan. Let's get on board. Mufasa is in. Was he on the mediums? Then he did a really long stint on the mediums. So here we go, DRS deployed. How much? Yeah. Morgan with battery deployment. What happened here? Shippo backed out. Just let go of the throttle. Looked like to me. Don't know why. I think maybe he's low on fuel. I can see the fuel meter on this in orange. So maybe he needs to save fuel and backs out. And without a safety car, I guess they should have taken about 2.4 laps of extra fuel, because the fuel usage here is massive with a lot of high-speed, full throttle corners. Not much lifting and that much braking to the corner, so that's going to be interesting on the end of the race too, as everybody got enough fuel on board. I can see Morgan also a yellow fuel meter, so he should be in trouble too. You can see in the bottom of the screen a little fuel pump. Let's check. Charlie Harris, she's good on fuel. Mansell also no problems. Apeldoorn, no risk. Stewart, Ralphie also clean. Lucky. No issues there. Neil also didn't have any issues. Tom is safe. Morgan is the first. We might need to lift a little bit extra, save some fuel. Shippo already saw doing that. In the Spring Mufasa safe. See you at finish. Slowly getting back to 13th. Piano Jam, no fuel issues. Elliot also not Bryant, of course. Flogger, one Hasnagel, no. She Hasnagel in the pit again. So he's on softs. Did he do 2 stints on softs? He's gonna go for. It's too much. Let's see if he's gonna go for mediums or hards. Mediums on, so he's gonna take it to the end. We see Charlie Harris, and also let's get up to him and see if he can can stay in front of Neil. That was the battle that was going on. Yeah, I think he's safe. Neil just exiting the last corner. Charlie Ellis going on to check now. It's gonna be close, but he keeps in front and now has a big tire advantage. Starting on the hards, now having the mediums. Let's check the gap to Apeldoorn is 17 seconds. You need to close 17 seconds. He's got the better tires, but that's a lot. That's almost a second a lap. He's not gonna make that. I think should not be able to make that. Apeldoorn is just so fast this season. Not making any mistakes. Keeping it between the white lines. Closing in on Mansell Bob. who needs to pit again. So I think he's gonna lose out to Charlie Harris and New also. And he's gonna go behind New, I guess. In about 2 or 3 laps he's gonna come in. Man's not above. First, second pit stop. The only of the front runners with a 2-stop strategy. Everybody else just on the 1-stop. I see Charlie Harris behind Lucky Egg. He's gonna make the move into turn 1 here. Lucky Egg not fighting, not defending, not his race. Just smart. I see a back marker, I think it's Haschnagel in front. Seeing having a difficult race, probably because he drove the 3-hour on Nürburgring yesterday in the GT class. It was a real hard race on the arms and the wrists. I drove it myself too. You could feel them; they were really sore at the end of that. So yeah, that you should feel that now also. See Mufasa on the back of Morgan. So let's have a look. Charlie here closing in Ralphie. Can he get into DRS? And then gonna switch to Mufasa after the fight of these two guys. I'm gonna go to Mufasa now because he's really close. Ooh, Morgan with a lot of wheel spin. Just too far back from Mufasa. Morgan going slightly right. Charlie has already took Ralphie. What happened there? Ralphie's going in. Just let him go, I guess. Really safe entry to not get a penalty. So he did a really long stint on those hards. So he should be able to make up some ground on the mediums in his second stint. Let's see where he comes out. Let's go back to Mufasa for now. Tom again in the pits for his 2-stop strategy, his last stop. We see Ralphie in the background exiting the pits already, so he's just in front of these two. I said it, he should be just in front of Tom, but Tom also got in, so... Oh no, I was the Mansner Bob when I go... yeah, Mufasa makes the move on Morgan quite easily with the DRS deployed. So let's get back up to Ralphie. Now in 8th, 6 seconds behind. Then today let's look at the tire deficit here. 6-lap old hard, so we should be making up some time in the next few laps. Let's see, it's 6 seconds in a lap or 2 or 3. What the gap is then? Ralphie on today 6 seconds. FC Tension is driving a really good race. 10 positions up from his starting position. He got a penalty, 3 seconds. Ooh, lucky 9 seconds penalty. Brian already got 22 seconds. That would be a pit entry penalty also. That would be... I saw a position change in the upper stages, but... I'm gonna go back to the front. With Apeldoorn closing in Mansner Bob. Who I think is gonna make his pit stop at the end of this lap, if I am correct. He already did 1 pit stop in lap 17 to go to the second medium stint. So again today, if this lap is again a 17-lap stint, so then he's gonna go on to the hards. He's not gonna make it to a stint or softs on the end at this point anymore. So we should see disappear him. Apeldoorn gonna get a DRS on him, but no, he's continuing another lap. That's interesting. Apeldoorn, is he gonna make it? Mansner Bob is not making it easy. Wow, let's go to TV cam. Side by side again. Around the outside, Mansner Bob holding on there. Wow, really good job on those worn medium tires. Apeldoorn should let it happen. He knows he's got the race in the bag at this point. Doesn't need to take the risks, but still gave us a good fight to watch. See Piano Jam 110. He's gonna make the move down to 2-1. Oh, he's on the last corner. I thought it was turn 1. Morgan in. Okay, let's get back up to the front to Apeldoorn. See what he can do. I think he's just gonna wait it out to the DRS zone. Play it smart, no risks. Keep it between the white lines, not getting any track limits. And drive himself to the title today. Are we gonna see Menzelbob in? No, he's still going longer. No battery anymore this time on Menzelbob, so easy overtake. The rest of the field quite settled in. Not much really fighting going on at the moment. Everywhere is one. Nobody is in a DRS. Except for Menzelbob, of course. We're watching now. Silhouette finish closing in on Mufasa. Oh, Mufasa taking a track limit there and a penalty. So that's an easy position for a Silhouette finish. He's one of the guys who's usually racing on a Wednesday, so should be one of the fastest guys today. But had a difficult, I don't know what happened to him in qualifying. He started like 16th or something. So I don't know if he bagged him, if he got a Q ban because he's driving a higher tier. That could also be the case. Or just made an error and then started last, or just wanted to start last and get some training laps in for Wednesday. Closing in slightly on Mufasa here. Just a tenth inside the DRS. I switch real quick to the front. Is he gonna make a move, Menzelbob, on Apeldoorn again? Is he gonna make it? I don't think so. Oh, he's unlucky that Apeldoorn got a DRS from the car. He's gonna lap. I think it's an Alpine Lange, I guess. That played right into the hands of Apeldoorn this lap to hold on to the lead. Okay, let's give a switch. Oh, sorry guys, again, wrong button. Not to make you dizzy. It's the first time I'm doing this, so need to get used to some of the buttons. Mufasa just opened up the gap to a second. No, not yet. But he should have enough. The tier is deployed. Driving on hot lap mode in Mufasa. It's a really smart move around this track. You can drive a lot on hot lap mode in ERS here because you recharge a lot during the lap. So when you do a complete lap on hot lap mode instead of medium, you should about lose just 5%. Because you can do a lot of laps on hot lap mode and not lose too much battery when you're driving your own pace. So I don't think Silhouette Finish is closing up the gap at this stage, so we're going to switch back to the front. Menzelbob again, 4/10 of Apeldoorn here. He got me quite surprised. I thought he would already have pitted for its second stop. He needs to pit, that's for sure. Because he went in lap 17, so he now does 21 laps again. And if he's gonna go, he needs to go to the hards or the softs. But if you want to take the softs, he needs another 10 laps on this tire now. So it's gonna be a huge task for him. Well, it's nice to see, keeps me guessing. Taking another strategy, trying something different. It's always fun to watch that. So we see Tom closing in on Piano Jam, Mufasa closing in on Shippo. Two battles to watch. after we take the straight and see what Menzelrop is going to do. Is he going to pit? Is he going to attack Apeldoorn here? He's got no battery. Is he going to make it? Is he going to dive into the inside? Oh, Apeldoorn just playing it safe, keeping a little bit of door open there to not get taken off. Yep, sensible driving from the both of them, just giving each other room, not to do anything stupid. I know they should be in a party together, so they're talking to each other on that case. That helps a lot. So let's get up to Ralphie, close the gap. It was 6 seconds, I said, when after his pit stop in lap 34 or so, 31. So there he is. 6 seconds in about 6 laps. Good pace for Ralphie. Ooh, Quinten Menzel-Bob gets a time track limit penalty. So in that case, Apeldoorn doesn't need to take any risks at all. Really strong race from Ralphie too today then. You're gonna see he started in 8th. Let's get up to Mufasa, is in front of Chippo now. Just he was in behind the lap before, missed that. See you at finish, closed up to the back. We're gonna go to Menzel-Bob real quick because I see the gap is really closing up. Still not a lot of battery to use. They just made it out of the first turns. Just short again. Chippo right on the back of Mufasa. Before going on to the straight, and Suet finish behind. Let's see from his point of view what the guys in front will do. Let's take Chippo on a TV cam. Mufasa holding on there. Stewart now closing back up a bit on Menzel-Bob. And therefore also on Apeldoorn again. So let's switch back up front and then they're gonna go back again. So, there's the stop from Menzel-Bob. Should go to the hards. He's not gonna make it on softs, I guess, but don't get me wrong, he surprised me with this stint also, so yeah, he's taking the soft. 16 laps on soft tires. That's a long stint. The game says you can only do about 11 or 12 with decent pace. So I'm surprised to see him go this early to a set of softs. He's coming just in front of Neil. It's going to be really close. Neil's going to take the outside line. Swoops around. No. Menzel-Bob holding on there. See him go around side here a lot. Oh, he's got Neil. I think Neil had to back out there just to avoid taking Menzel-Bob out. It looked like he slided a bit to the outside, but then the TV cam switched, so can't be sure, but it looked like that was happening. See you at finish now. Making the move on Chippo. Wow, braking really late, locking up, keeping it on track. And it's again half a second behind Mufasa at this stage. Let's see to the back. The cars with the Tom and Chippo with fuel margins. And White Elliott made the stop and didn't change his wing, so he's still driving with one wing plate falling off. Difficult race for him, I can imagine, with that damage. Ooh, Tennis today getting a penalty. Let's see the penalties. How many seconds everybody's got? Manson above 3 seconds. Oh, it's already 2.8 seconds clear of Neil at this stage. Needs to close in 14 seconds on Charlie. That's definitely a second a lap. And in the early stages with that soft tires, should be able to do it, but I think in the end they're completely gone, his tires. So we have Brian with 15 seconds. He had 22, but I think he made another pit stop and lost those. Lucky Egg also 12 seconds, so he's gonna fall back. Just one position. Don't think any position at this stage, because Mufasa is 11 seconds behind and also having a penalty. Let's get back up to the front a bit. Stewart almost back in DRS range from Apeldoorn. But using a lot of battery to do so. I'm gonna watch the interval of Mansell Bob on Charlie Harris. It was 14, so it's now 12.5. And he's closing up fast. Let's go on board with him for a lap on those soft tires. Yeah, I thought so. Should go fastest lap. So let's see, it's 12.6 seconds. How many times he's taking off Charlie in one lap. Should do some hot laps now on the soft tires, some qualifying laps. Taking a lot of risk on the track limit there, but just keeps it between the white lines. Already 6 tenths up this lap. Brian again with a track limit penalty. Poor guy, struggling a lot to keep it between the white lines. Lucky Egg again, ouch, that's gonna hurt him this time round. Gonna fall back behind Shippo at the moment with that penalty. You see Mansell really flying through this section with those soft tires. I think he's gonna maybe able to do that for a lap or 4 laps, and then you should see the pace coming down a little. So it's 1.2 seconds he got on Charlie. 12.6 to 11.4. Stewart made a bit of mistake, I guess, because he was just getting to a second from Apeldoorn, trying to catch the DRS again, but now it's 2.7 seconds away. So Apeldoorn comfortably in the lead and cruising his way to the championship title. If I'm correct, guys, don't get me wrong, I just looked up the standings and did some calculations. So my guess is Apeldoorn will win the championship at this point today. With Neil, let's take the standings. Yeah, and Neil is gonna go maybe to second place in the championship. No, Mansell Bob is taking second place in the championship maybe. With Neil right on his back, they're gonna go tight on points at this stage, I guess. Denden is too much in front, sorry. The gap is 39 points what Denden has on Neil, so they're not gonna make second place today. But it's gonna go interesting next week for second place in the championship. Apeldoorn will be crowned champion today. If I understand the standings right. So you had finished now in front of Mufasa, I see. Shippo right on his tail again. on not having a penalty, so just needs to be sensible and maybe follow them, not doing anything stupid. Let's see the team standings. Haas with another 1-2 will also take the constructor title today, so we're gonna see both championships decided today. Apeldoorn gonna win the driver's title, and Haas we're gonna go the constructor's title. Ooh, Mufasa really close on Stuart Phineas again. Let's check this fight. McLaren Ferrari. It looks like Sunday Baku all over again, with Piastri in front and Leclerc on his tail. Those guys give us a really good battle for like 30 laps, so wow. Let's see if these two guys can do the same. Mufasa throwing it through the corners here. So much fun to drive here. Throwing the car really to the fast corners. A lot of downforce on the cars. Ooh, he's gonna go wide, hurting his exit. So that should give CU at finish breathing space. He's not gonna make it. Mufasa looks down the inside, but that was just to maybe scare him a little. You can see a fight in the back. Hesnagel on the back of Lange. Two Dutch guys. Let's give them a moment of glory. And let's see if he's gonna make an overtake. Should be able to on the straight. We have a yellow flag in front. Ooh, there was a car in the wall there. I'm not gonna leave this fight therefore, but that looked like a Mercedes, so it should be, no, I don't know. Was it Mens not Bob? This was the Aston Martin or Mens not Bob? I think so. Losing a lot of time on Charlie, and yeah, I think Mens not Bob was the car that spun. That's a shame for him. It's good news for Neil. He's going to take some more points out of him in the championship for the second place fight. Yeah, and then he still has to do 10 more laps on those softs. I don't know if he's going to make it. Mufasa right on the back of which corner are they in? Let me check. I'm a bit lost. They just come out of turn 1, yeah. Let's get back to Hesnagel. Try to give him a moment of glory for the overtake. He didn't make it on the last lap. Ooh, both go really wide. Lange picking up another penalty. Oh, again wide for Hesnagel. I should make it now. DRS, ERS deployed. Easy overtake on the straight. Get the position, but now needs to get 6 seconds away from Lange to get outside the penalty range. Ralphie is now closing up on Mens not Bob. Stewart again going to the back of Apeldoorn with 2.7 seconds now, only 1.3, so he's picked up the pace again. Maybe try to take a win from his teammate. It's interesting to see or Apeldoorn is going to let him or fight him off, knowing he can win the championship today just by scoring some points. No, Mens not Bob creating a bit of a gap outside the DRS now again. Let's take the TV cam again for some time. Lucky Egg also right behind these guys. Wow, he got the 15-second penalty. Ooh, Haschnagel again a penalty, so he now needs 9 seconds out of Lange. I don't think he's gonna. Oh, see Messerop off again. Those soft tires not working for him. Oh, that's a real shame for him. Tried something different today with a two-stopper, but yeah, just not working out for him. Real shame. But big props. Yeah, he's gonna get rid of those. He doesn't have any mediums, so he's gonna get another set of softs maybe now. So he's gonna lose. And oh no, he's got another 10 seconds. I think he's retired with wing damage, with rear wing damaged. Maybe there, floor damage. Such a shame. Real big props to him for trying something different. It's always fun to see. So we got a real big battle here going on. Wow. Glad to pick that up. With Tom diving in to the inside of Chippo there. A little bit of lockups here and there. Who's in front of these two guys? It's Mufasa and see you at finish. That looks at the tires. 30 laps hard for Siu at finish already. So he went in early. He needs to do another 7 laps. Wow. This is what I'm looking for. Tension day, 10 places up. Real good drive from him. Siu at finish also 5 places up. So he started 13th. No really big losses or gains besides those two. Is he gonna make Tom make a move? On the inside. Is he gonna make it around the outside in the second corner? Wow, brakes late. Yeah, makes it stick. Goes on to the white line, maybe like it. Where is Chippo? Chippo is slot in behind. Go to Mufasa, is really close to Siu at finish here. And Mufasa again, you can see him driving on hot lap all the time. Real smart. I think I would have done probably the same. Not using overtake too much, but just driving on hot lap all the time. Using your battery for the whole lap. Stewart backing out of Apeldoorn again. It's just waving with the times. Here I am. Oh no. I'm not. Ralphie is gonna make a move. Ooh, Apeldoorn picks up a time penalty for track limits. That's gonna hurt his race victory today. Probably. That's a shame. He would should take the title with a really nice victory again. Coming from 4th. Really good start. Wow, Ralphie really deep there. In behind of Lucky. Lucky doesn't need to fight this one too hard. He's got a lot of time penalties. So we see Mufasa really close on Siu at finish. Where are they at? Are they at the back end of the lap? No, they're on the hairpin. So I'm going to switch back to Ralphie. I'm going to go on to the straight first. And after the fight, I'm going to go to Mufasa, see if he can make the move. It's a 4-way fight over there, so I'm definitely gonna check that one out when these guys. Oh, Ralphie just losing out there, punching his battery right away to get back up. So does he have enough, or did he lose too much with that slide? Looks like he's not gonna make it. Now he puts out a battery and gives up. So let's go to the fight here. Let's take the middle guy. so we can see all 4 cars. The battery of he's got a lot of batteries to finish, so I'm trying to see. He's gonna go. Tom, is he gonna make it? No, they're slotting back in, weaving. Piano Jam overtakes top car flogger. See the position switching there. Charlie Harris. Oh, that's gonna hurt him. He thinks he's got a free pit stop, so he think I'm gonna take the fastest lap, but then overshoots it and gets a 10-second time penalty. That's gonna cost him an extra place on new. And otherwise he needs 2.5 seconds per lap to get in front with it. No, we're gonna watch that. He makes it exciting for us in the last 4 laps to have something to watch. Stewart just following Apeldoorn there. Just needs to keep in between those 3 seconds to take the win from him. Let's go back to the fight here. 4 cars within DRS. Mufasa still driving on hot lap. Not using overtake. CUS finish, just have enough again. Really smart on his battery, this guy. Knowing how to use it, when to use it, when not to use it. Recharging again for defending. You can see the battery recharging 20% already. Ooh, Stewart is making a bit of a mistake. Or is he giving Apeldoorn the win, backing out? Looked like he lifted a lot, lost a lot on the straight. Ooh, we have one yellow flag. Somebody off in sector 1, slow. They're all driving again. No, it was Brian, I guess. Brian went off. Difficult race today for Brian, a lot of track limits. Let's get back up to the fight with Mufasa and ooh, really wide there, Mufasa. See Mufasa still driving on hot lap just all the time in his battery deployment. He gotta use overtake at some point to overtake CUS finish. Ooh, again, he's playing with his battery to defend. Just gets enough. Mufasa holding on there. Wow, what a move. That would be real brave from Mufasa there. Just throwing it around the outside. And as you can see, Tom again. Wow, wow, he's gonna make it. He's gonna go for it. Ooh, that's an if bumps into the rear. Dives around the outside. Did all plays in the hands of the Ferrari of Mufasa, who laughs it off and I think bye bye. 1 second clear, no DRS for you guys. No team player from the McLarens. Just give me the points, mate. So Stewart dropping back even more from Apeldoorn, so Apeldoorn should be safe for the race win here and also the championship title. Let's follow him. Let's follow him in on the last lap. Let's see. Ralphie closing Lakiak a bit again, but Shippo making a move once he had finished. He lost like 3 positions in the last lap or so. But his tires should be gone. He was on a 36 old lap hard, so his tires should be gone real bad. in comparison to the other guys around him, so no shame in that. Penalties. Charlie Harris, he's making it on Neil. That's pretty surprising. Almost got 10 seconds on Neil already with those new soft tires, but did he get fastest lap? Can I see that somewhere? Snell's the fastest lap. Yes, he did. He took it from Ansel Bob, so he's gonna get an extra point for that. Is Shippo gonna make it, overtaking Tom? How's the battery of Tom? I think Tom has more battery, but Tom is still with a yellow fuel light. Does it mean he's in danger of not making it on fuel? It's not flickering red. I think it needs to be flickering red to be really in danger. But we're gonna see. We're on the last lap, so we're gonna go to the front to Apeldoorn, to our championship leader. He is this. We're gonna go on board with him for this final lap of his race. Really solid drive from him again. Unbelievable, this guy this season. Just race after race. Always in the front, winning a lot, not making any mistakes or too many mistakes. Any mistakes is a bit exaggerated maybe, because he's got a track limit today, but it's not hurting him. Ooh, but he is low on fuel. His fuel is, look at this. His fuel is flickering red. He's not gonna make it. Oh, Stewart is the same, or is it just because they need to finish and everybody's gonna go flickering red now? Interesting to see. Flickering red fuel light. 4 seconds. Using a battery again. So there we're gonna have it. We're gonna go to TV Cam, our championship winner. He takes the title, Apeldoorn, with again a victory. Really nice drive from him today again. Ooh, I think Stewart was just low on fuel. Charlie Harris got the gap on Neil. Good job from him, taking a third. Falling back from pole position in the early stages. Neil is going to go home in 4th. It's good for his championship. Closing up on Den in the battle for 2nd place. So lucky he's going to fall back quite a lot with the penalty. Ralphie just finishing behind him, but overtakes him. Shade, really solid drive from him. Made up a lot of places today. So maybe one for the driver of the day today. Then Mufasa in 8th. And we're going to see a McLaren battle all the way to the start finish line. Let's go up there. Again, a lot of battery. Oh, it's just unlucky. The start finish line is so early on the line there. FC 10 today, yeah, that's not surprising me. He's made up like 10, 11, maybe even 12 places. So that's a really nice drive from him. But there you have it. Today's victor. Apeldoorn, also our championship winner of the Pirelli tier this season. Think he gets a lot of 2nd places, or maybe it was Mensnabab, I'm not quite sure. In earlier championships, in earlier seasons, came close maybe a couple of times, but not winning. And now he does. Really strong performance in all season. I've raced him a lot this season too as a reserve, but wasn't able to catch him quite some time. quite a few times. Sorry, myself. He's just so fast this season. So a really deserved victor of this championship. Also, Haas takes the constructor title. Stewart, good job from those two. Gonna go to the last guys, a quick master. Bob. Yeah, I thought of something in the chat of a connection problem, maybe, but I see. All right, guys, that was it for today. Our first 100% Qatar race. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.